My name is Adilene Villa, and I am a former and current recipient for the ITHA scholarship. This year, the format of the scholarship or the requirements of the scholarship changed a little, so I will be doing a day in my life as a pretrial probation officer, which is my current employment. So I'm gonna kind of take you along what I do on a daily basis. Why this is important to me is because this is a job that I've wanted for the longest time now, and the ITHA played a big part in my education to obtain this employment and this current position. Right now, I'm still in school, trying to get my master's degree, and I just wanted to share a little bit about what I do and how it impacts the communities we serve, and how the ITHA helped me fulfill one of my dreams at this point. Well, to start off, I currently, as I said, work as a pretrial probation officer through Cook County. My main courthouse is the Bridgeview Courthouse. I was sworn in December of 2023, so I've been in my current role about to be a year now. During this time, I've learned a lot, and it's really helped me with my current program in my master's. I work for the pretrial probation department, which is a little different than the normal probation program because we don't have a reporting caseload. We deal a lot with arrests from last night or the early this morning. So we go on a day by day basis. Every day is a new day for new arrests. So we get to see new people each day. And we are in charge of assessing and presenting to the court the information we find in regards to the risk level, so the court can determine if they're going to be released or detained. Our day starts off really early. We start at 7 just because we need to have enough time to assess each individual and have all the documents ready by the time that court starts, which normally is at 11. So this first screen shows what is called the iClear. We go through each town that makes up our district, which is District 5, to find the arrest from last night or early this morning. Right now, we only do domestic related offenses because all other offenses are non-detainable if they're not violent. The iClear system allows us to have access to all Cook County towns and check to see who got arrested last night, early this morning. The details of the arrest, the charge that's being presented against them, in addition to other demographic information that we need in order to assess their risk level. As previously mentioned, we have to go through each town that makes up our district to determine who's going to come in that day. So this is a picture of all the cities that make up our district. They start from Alsip all the way down to Worth, and we just go one by one and then check the arrests that are going to come in for that day. Once we have determined the arrests that will be coming in for that day, we use the demographic information from the arrest report to run their information to obtain their criminal backgrounds. We have access to their backgrounds in Cook County, Illinois, and out of state. We use what's called the LEAD system to pull up all this information, which allows us to fully assess their background, which gives a better idea about the risk level they pose in terms of their risk of reoffending or not coming to court. Once we have all the information in terms of their arrest reports and their backgrounds, we put it into our system, which is called the PSA system. This helps us generate the scores that we present in court and also enter interviews and additional information for the day that is necessary for court personnel and to facilitate the transition from pretrial to post-release. We use the clerk system to verify information in regards to guilty verdicts or to see sentencing for particular cases. We depend on this system a lot to confirm information that's found on the leads and criminal backgrounds from previous arrests. This is a system that's made public, but our system is a little different because it allows us to have additional information and see the documents that were uploaded at each court hearing. The following 2 documents is what we fill out, what we try to find in their criminal backgrounds, and what helps us facilitate the scoring for each individual. So we look at their age, if they have a pending case, how many times they failed to appear at their court hearings, any convicted felonies, any convicted misdemeanors, convicted violent offenses, in addition to any sentences they served in jail. While assessing their background, we also have to look for information to fill out the DBSI. The DBSI helps us determine how much of a risk they are to reoffend with a violent offense, or how much risk they pose to a specific victim. We use our C5 system to input information. However, this system is mostly used for post-release individuals. So once they're released from custody, our post-release individuals are in charge of ensuring that they come to court, ensuring that they're following their conditions, and to ensure that they get reminders of what they should or should not do. We also have to interview these individuals, and we go downstairs to lockup to ask them information about where they live, if they've ever had to complete substance abuse, domestic violence treatment. We just confirm information in order for us to have the accurate information, and just in case they get put on any bans or conditions, we already have the information. Above, you can see kind of the information that we ask. It's very brief, very short. We don't ask much about the incident. We just ask more about their verifying information. The most important part of all is presenting the information we have to the court, because our scores determine whether the judge detains or releases this individual and under what conditions. So the higher the risk, the less likely they are to be released, or if the risk is very high, they might set some very strict conditions to ensure that this individual is under specific supervision. There's many additional things that we do once court is done. We have to send out GPSs or curfew orders, and also check any other courthouses or courtrooms to determine if any additional steps need to be taken to ensure that these individuals are released with the conditions that the judge imposes for them. This video just shows a little bit of what I do on a daily basis as a pretrial probation officer. While we have many duties, it's very difficult to incorporate everything into a short video. However, I did want to thank the ITHA scholarship for all their support and contribution towards my education to help me attain a job that I'm very happy in. I've been a recipient for 5 years. This will be my 6th year, and I will be graduating December of 2024. So once again, I just want to thank them for their contribution and support with my education. Once again, thank you for watching.